if you are in Korea and ride a bike, you know what it's like. I usually ride my bike to work unless one or two things happen. It's either because of the weather or the bike needs fixing. And when I can't ride my bike, I usually ride my bike to the station so I can take the train. This was one of those days. Let's see. When I finished work and took the train back to the station where I parked my bike, I rode it home. Unfortunately, I ran into a deer. Now, when I say deer, I usually mean Koreans. Now, let me explain why I'm calling them deers. All right? Every time I ride my bike, be it to the station or work, I see a lot of these deers on the sidewalk because I can't take the roads that the cars go half the time because of the law. So I have to take the sidewalk. Not all the time, but like halfway through in between each sections because there's no bike lanes. So I try my best to avoid these people, but I swear to God, these people have like the survival instincts of a fucking moth going towards a flame. Every time they see me coming, I'm like about like a quarter mile out, and even then they freeze in place, not knowing where to go, what to do, whether they should move, dodge, or just stay still because maybe I would like dodge out of the way. They, they're like a deer caught in a headlight. Hence why I call them deers. This time, when I was coming back home from work, I went back to the station where I parked my bike and start going home. There were people in front of me, so I was going very slow, practically 2 miles per hour. At that point, people would just label me as not moving. I was ringing the bell and then telling the deer to move, going 2 miles per hour. Unfortunately, that deer froze up when I was about, what, like 3 to 5 feet away. I don't even know why she froze up, but she did. All she had to do was like move a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. She was standing so still, like the literal deer caught in a headlight. Uh, I had I it ended up my bike literally ended up like just like touching her very slowly at 2 miles per hour, and even then she did not move. I stopped the bike right in front of her and then just like looked at her like and she was still frozen until like I think she finally realized that she froze up and then just like moved out of the way afterwards when it was already too late. Like I physically stopped. I just literally stopped right in front of her. I just stood there for about like 2 to 3 minutes while she was still like frozen in place for no reason. I was ringing my bells, telling her to get out of the way, and she just stood there for a good 3 minutes. Why the fuck are you standing there? I gave you plenty of time to move out of the way. Alright? I even waited for you to get the fuck out of the way. Why the fuck are you still there just standing there all fucking dumbfounded, like I was a fucking speeding train, like about to hit you at Mach fuck you. Like I wasn't even moving. I stopped and just waited for you to get out of the way. I wasn't even moving anymore. Why the fuck are you still frozen? It's fucking ridiculous. Like every single time. Like it's not even just that, all right? Like sure, if it happened like once or twice, I would have just like not minded it, but this happens every single day. Every fucking time I ride the bike, there's a fucking deer like happened to be on the sidewalk. I gave them plenty of warnings, plenty of time to dodge. They freeze up and don't fucking move. It's it's fucking ridiculous. Like it's every single fucking Korean. Like there's literally delivery drivers on motorcycles like on going on the fucking sidewalk, and even then they don't fucking move. Albeit like fucking those motorcycles are not supposed to be on the sidewalk, but still like a deer caught in a goddamn hand, like they don't move. It's it's fucking ridiculous. Like the bikes are like, especially with the rental bikes going on nowadays, there's plenty of people riding bikes, especially on the sidewalk, but these people are so fucking dumb. They don't move for shit. Like their brain process just freezes up. It's like a glitch in the fucking goddamn matrix or something. Like something unexpected happened and now they don't know what to do. And most people would think that I'm being like overly dramatic, or like saying like I'm in the wrong. No, 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 no. Here, let me tell you. If you come to Korea and you ride your bike, I 100% assure you that you will know what the fuck I'm talking about. And for the people that do understand this fucking goddamn pain of having to deal with these fucking deers, I swear to God, like you're gonna get a brain aneurysm like half the time. And like I'm trying to give them like as much time as possible. Like like maybe something was going on. Maybe give them some credit about like why they couldn't dodge. No, you have no fucking excuse. If I run into this every single day, right? No, this at this point it's a problem. It's I know there's like no point even if I rant like this, but still, fucking Christ. Like please, please dears, just have have just like a little bit of survival instincts, just a little, you know? Make my day a little bit better. I'm not asking much. Just move out of the fucking way, please. Oh, dear God.